Hi everyone, it's Audra. Doing I can't really call it weight loss update because it's not a weight loss, but um, I'm doing an update for my weight loss vlog. Um, and yeah, last time I updated, it was around Easter time, a long time ago. What did I say? Weighed 228 back then. And I was having a bunch of health issues. Went to the doctor, all my blood work came back, and I was fine. As far as blood work goes, my cholesterol was fine. My sugars were fine. Um, what else did he look at? I don't know. He looked. I had like 2 pages of stuff, and everything was fine. So we went in for a sleep study, and I don't have sleep apnea. And so they didn't know what was going on. I tried the HCG diet after that, which is, for those of you who don't know, is a hormone diet where you, if you get it from a doctor, you usually inject yourself with the hormone once a week. I took the sublingual, over the counter ones where you take drops 3 times a day under your tongue. Um, and that was, I mean, I lost a lot of weight and I did feel better, because you're only allowed to eat like certain foods. Like you can have one grissini stick, you could have uh, one tomato, like half a cup of cottage cheese, um, cabbage. I was eating a lot of cabbage. Um, but this is like a meal. In one meal, you could have like a handful of strawberries, um, or an orange, or half a grapefruit, and then you could have, for your protein, you could have 3.5 ounces of either extra lean meat, beef, uh, chicken or white fish, and then a vegetable, which was like some cabbage, a tomato, that sort of thing. Like, it was really restrictive. You're eating less than 500 calories a day. And I felt better. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I felt better. I got down to 216 in a very short period of time. Um, and I was quite happy because those of you who've watched me before was like, I was going to Harry Potter World this summer, and I was worried because they're not, you know, overweight friendly, at least from what I had heard. And so I was like, oh man, if I go and I can't fit into the rides, I'm going to flip out, you know. Um, I went, I fit in the rides, you know, I was 216, I was a size 18. Um, but the thing is, you can only be on the HCG for 6 weeks in a row, and then you have to go off for at least 3 weeks. So since we were in Florida for 3 weeks, we went off of it. I ate fairly decently. I only gained 7 pounds. Went back on it, and things didn't go so well the second time around. Um, so yeah, like uh, before on the first time around, I didn't get hungry. I was only eating, like I said, less than 500 calories a day. But I was sleeping better. I was feeling better. I had more energy. Um, so, you know, I was expecting the same the second go around, and the second go around, I didn't. I got cravings, huge cravings. I was hungry all the time, and I just felt like I wasn't getting enough. I wasn't satisfied. And so, yeah, I was, I was quite upset. So I went off of it, and I just kind of went off everything for a while. um, and I talked to my stepmom, who had great success. She lost 34 pounds on HCG. My sisters lost a ton of weight on HCG. And I talked to them, and they said, yeah, the second go around, it's so difficult. And I don't do well with that. I don't do well with cravings and the feeling of hunger and sluggishness. Like, those of you who've watched my videos, I don't handle those very well. I give in to cravings quite easily. So then I tried Weight Watchers again, and again, I found myself like, oh, well, I have those extra 45 points, so I'm just going to eat them. And I stayed the same. And then I started gaining and blah, 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 blah. Needless to say, I got up to 236, which, what, I don't know, was what I was weighing back in February, um, somewhere around there. So I had to kind of figure out what I was going to do, and my boyfriend and I had been talking about doing this little kind of experiment, this 1 year experiment. Um, so what we wanted to do was cut out all processed foods, anything that comes out of a box, a can, a bag, a jar, like anything like that. We wanted to cut all that out, and then eat only organic, um, animal products, meat, eggs, milk, that sort of thing. So we were planning that. We knew it was going to be more for our food budget. And so we were waiting until he got his financial aid, just so that we could add that into our um, budget and be able to do it for at least a solid year. Um, and then I started researching and watching all of these. Oh, I've watched so many food documentaries, it'd make your head spin. But we started watching these documentaries, and we found one that was, I found one that was particularly intriguing to me, and I've watched it several times. It's called Food Inc., which was really like, we need to go organic. We must go organic, because the food industry is killing us, basically. So organic is the way to go, not only for your health, but also for the environment, all that. So we were good to go. Then I found Food Matters, which says, if you go raw, it's better for your health just because you're getting more of the nutrients, all that stuff. I'm like, but that's what we're kind of wanting to do, nothing processed, eat fresh fruits and vegetables that are raw, that kind of thing. So I was like, oh, that's great. Then I found one, it's called Forks Over Knives, which is an amazing documentary that follows the research of these two doctors Edelstein and Dr. Campbell, who have done all this nutrition and food research. They grew up on dairy and beef farms as kids, and then over the past like 40 something years, as PhDs or MDs, I'm sorry, they've been doing this research, and they found that food can cure cancer. And food curing cancer and heart disease. Campbell cured cancer. Edelstein was curing heart disease, just by following a vegan diet, like no animal byproducts at all. They say, animal protein has casein in it, which is a carcinogen that promotes cancer growth, all this stuff. So, really interesting. Forks Over Knives. I recommend you watch it. It's a really good or a really good documentary. And so we're like, hey, why not just take the meat and dairy out completely? And so we decided to do that. Thought it was going to be really difficult. Both of us were like freaking out. This is going to be so hard. But it's not. And because I've been on it for a week, I've lost 3 pounds already. And I'm eating as much as I want. It's just nothing animal. Honey's the only thing. We're not moral vegans, as I like to say. So we're not doing it because we think that anything with a face is, it's wrong to kill and eat them, that sort of thing. I do believe that, animals are tasty. I like them. I've been eating them my entire life. And so, we've already kind of thought Thanksgiving comes around, we're probably going to eat some turkey. Christmas comes around, we're probably going to have the seafood stew. But, as far as, just regular everyday, day to day, we're just going to stay vegan. I feel great. I'm sleeping again. I'm, energized. I'm not sluggish, and I'm not really craving anything. It's really great. So that's that. Like I said, just chugging along, trying to do the best I can, which is the best everyone can do. So, hope you all have a good one. I'm going to try and start watching videos again. Haven't been in the process. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Hope you have a good one. Bye.